Good morning, I'm Dan Olivas. I'm here at Concordia Cemetery. You know, walking through a historic cemetery such as Concordia really gives you a glimpse into some of the characters that were in this area years ago, like John Wesley Hardin, who is a notorious gun killer or gunslinger, killed anywhere from 17 to 30 different individuals. He's buried here, but then you go on further and you got the Buffalo Soldiers who really contributed to this area, or you got the Briggs family, or Biggs family rather, who the namesake for our military base here. But when it comes to talking about historicness about this cemetery, you really need an expert. So I'm going to get Bernie and Melissa Sargent to come and talk about just a little bit about the history of Concordia and how it relates to El Paso. But with Bernie and Melissa, you also get something else. They are part of a group of about 30 people that do performances all over this region about the Old West. So they'll have shootouts, they have the Shady Ladies, and if you're wanting something different for your party, you got to contact Bernie and Melissa Sargent. Welcome
to Concordia Cemetery, located right in the heart of El Paso, Texas. There are over 60,000 people buried in this cemetery.
That's right. What once was a 300-acre Rancho Stevenson or Rancho Concordia, is now a 52-acre cemetery portraying or sharing the mosaic of El Paso. On the third Saturday of each October, we reenact many of the folks that have, well, they've met their demise and they're living here permanently in Concordia Cemetery. And we have reenactments of the gunfights that took place in El Paso, as well as an old store. We have cavalry out here. Buffalo Soldiers. We have Buffalo Soldiers, which will share their history, a very colorful history in the Southwest United States.
It's a fun family event. We have families, school children, all ages come out for that special event, and we're inviting you to come out.
What we'd like to do is also mention Six Guns and Shady Ladies. We're one of a couple of reenactment groups here in West Texas, and the cemetery here motivated us to step forward and do reenactments of the history and the culture of El Paso, Texas.
Of course, El Paso, of course, was once known as Hell Paso, also the little Monte Carlo of the West, for all of the wild gunfights and the gunfights and the
saloons and the ne'er-do-wells that showed up in the streets of El Paso back in the 1880s, 1890s. A very active community that was said to have invited Wyatt Earp to become the city marshal after Tombstone. He turned it down. He said this place was just too dangerous. So please join us here, join us in El Paso at the Concordia Cemetery, and make sure you put this on your bucket list.